Hi guys, just a quick word. I do have words for you guys today, but I'm gonna give you guys those words when I'm like parked and I have some time to like sit down and really explain certain things to you guys. But this is a very quick word. I got more additional details relating to the pork, the pigs. I told you guys there's in a video there's gonna be massive deliverance where there's a lot of people who are demon possessed. Some people, demons are sent to them, and some people, they're just demonically possessed. And these pigs, these demons are going to be leaving thousands of bodies, okay? Hundreds and thousands of people's bodies, and they're going to end up going into the pigs, okay? And when I saw that vision, when God showed it to me, he showed me the demons going into the pigs, and he showed me the pigs being possessed, okay? And then he brought me to Matthew, where he delivered the man from the spirit of the legion spirit, right? And the pigs were possessed, and they ran into the lake, and then they drowned, right? So the Lord has been showing me last night that many of you guys, there's gonna be, it's so bad to the point where people who are like, okay, I'm gonna not eat pork, I'm gonna stop eating pork, I'm not going to eat the pigs, because God specifically said not to eat pork because the spirit is going to be afflicting the pigs. And I told you guys that it's going to be all over the news, where even they're going to talk about, they're going to try to cover it up and say the pigs have some sort of disease, similar to how they the cows had mad cow disease, and they tried to make it seem like, oh, it's just an illness, and just like with the milk prophecy, how like the cow's been affected since last year, since when God gave me the prophecy fall. I thought it was going to be talked about in December, but the pigs were affected around that time, and they didn't say anything until now because it's too obvious now, right? So now they're saying something. Even with the beef, God doesn't even want us to touch the beef. So I was buying, like farmer's beef, thinking that would make a difference, and the Holy Spirit corrected me 2 days ago. I saw him in the spirit, and he showed me the meal that I made with the ground beef, and he was like, and I was like, oh man. So I know I can't eat beef even if I get it from like a high grade like butcher or someone, right? So he wants me to stay clear of the beef in general. So I'm telling you guys this as well, but because there's something seriously going on with the cows and the cow milk. But it's the same thing with the pigs. They're not gonna tell y'all until it's like really bad. They're gonna keep trying to sell the meat because it's a money making business. Like, who wants to lose money? So they're gonna be still selling it even when it's contaminated. So the reason why I'm bringing this up again is because the Lord gave me like 3 prophetic dreams after I did that video, and I got 2 dreams in the same night last night. And he showed me how like people are, because they know that many of us are not going to be eating the pork because the pork is going to be possessed, and they're going to cover it up like it's just some sort of illness, and they're going to call it strange. They're going to say the pigs are acting strange. It's strange behavior. They're going to say there's strange behavior affecting the mental brains of the pigs. They're going to say it's strange behavior. No, it's demons. Okay. And they're gonna notice that even when they try to sneak it in stores and try to get people to eat it, no one's eating it. So then they're gonna try to force it on people. Okay, the Lord was showing me in one of the dreams how somebody was making mac and cheese, and they put the bacon in it. And I was like, I went to them and I'm like, why are you sneaking bacon in the mac and cheese knowing that I don't eat pork? Why would you sneak it in there without me seeing? And the girl was like, oh, I didn't know. I'm like, yes, I told you guys I don't eat pork, and you're sneaking the bacon inside the food. Like, you're trying to sneak it in there. So I went and made my own mac and cheese without the bacon. And then I had this other dream within the same night, again, of someone trying to sneak bacon into food because they knew that I didn't eat it. And then I had another dream of the same thing, how like, they were trying to sneak pork into some of like the food because they're trying to sell it, but they know people are avoiding it, right? So they're trying to sneakily sell it. So they may even grind up the pork and mix the pork with ground turkey, if you get what I'm saying, right? So kind of like, one second, my son's coming. I'm recording, okay? Kind of like like kind of like trying to like trick people. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to tell you guys, because that's what that when I had these 3 dreams, one was before, two was back to back. God was showing me how they'll try to be sneaky and try to force people into eating pork. Like, it's gonna be a situation where, like, pork, what's it called, pulled pork, pork sandwiches, anything related to pork, you're gonna notice that there's 2 for 1 combo. There's going to be different deals. Like, they're going to do these types of things to trick people into buying it, and even when they're trying to avoid it, because they're going to catch on that people are literally trying to avoid it. They're going to try to trick people into buying it. So I want to give you guys this confirmation about the pork and tell you guys just take heed of it, and that the additional details are they're going to try to force people into buying it and force people into eating it by cutting the prices, making it seem like they're doing us a favor by cutting prices and lowering the food. Like, so don't be surprised if you start seeing like bacon, buy 2 for 1. You're like, oh, it's a good sale, not realizing what they're trying to do, right? So anyways, I love y'all. I have some calls I have to do, and I have to get my son home. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.